When you take a look at the odds to win the Eastern Conference, these moves has resulted in a shakeup both in the East and in the NBA championship. But just focusing on the Eastern Conference, the Nets were once the clear betting favorite at Caesars Sportsbook, now plus 250. The Sixers right behind them at 3-1. All right, let's bring in our odds-on favorite, Avery Johnson, here to break it down. The man was busy yesterday, let me tell you. But if I were to ask you here, as a coach and a former player, Avery, how is the James Harden, Doc Rivers relationship going to be any different than maybe we saw from the James Harden, Steve Nash relationship?
Well, I think it's going to be significantly different because you're talking about a coach in Doc Rivers who's, coached in over 1,000 NBA games. He's almost won 1,000 games, but he's voted one of the top 15 best coaches in NBA history. Along with the rollout of the top 75 players during All-Star break. So Doc Rivers has had a chance to coach guys like Paul Pierce, Coach Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. So his experience in coaching in the regular season and playoffs, I think that's going to provide some comfort for James Harden. I think they're going to blend well. He's going to have a tremendous amount of respect for Doc Rivers. Steve Nash is basically still an apprentice coach. He doesn't have a long track record as a coach. He hasn't had success coaching consistently in the playoffs. So I think this is a significant upgrade, obviously, for James Harden, and one that I think he embraced. And that's why basically he forced his way out of Brooklyn, because he not only wanted to play with Joel Embiid, because he didn't really understand whether Kyrie Irving was going to be available consistently. I think he really wanted to play for Doc Rivers.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.